Lucifer, a retelling. I'm going to look at Jay-Z's Lucifer, produced by Kanye West and featured on the Black Album in 2003. And this is a body of work that is heavy in mythology. It is at the surface of what he is saying and can be interpreted for much deeper meaning to his work. He is not retelling a story of Lucifer. He is reinterpreting the Lucifer archetype and its connection to vengeance, loss, and internal darkness. Let's break down the mythology and the symbolism. So, the myth of Lucifer, we have to remember what this is, and this is what the title itself invokes: the fallen angel from Christian mythology. Traditionally, Lucifer was seen as the bringer of light. From the Latin, he was the light bringer. He was cast down for pride and rebellion. He transformed into Satan in Christian mythos. Thus, the connection is more theological than scriptural. And Jay-Z taps into the archetype, not the scripture. He frames Lucifer less as a devil and more as this energy of righteous fury and rebellion. An interesting take. And in his first lyrics, we hear him talking about both vengeance and transformation. He says, "I got dreams of holding a 9 milli to Bob's killer." Now, this is clearly him echoing a desire for vengeance. And this kind of echoes some deep tones in well-known mythology. There is the Orphic descent. Orpheus goes into the underworld seeking justice for Eurydice. And so he is thus psychologically descending into this realm of death, of vengeance, of spiritual transformation. This is Ogun-like in Yoruba parallels, the warrior god who challenged rage and justice through iron. 9 being the iron, the 9mm being the gun in this specific case. This is eye for an eye justice. This is a biblical echo that vastly contrasted the teachings of Jesus Christ for forgiveness, and here he symbolizes that. He rejects forgiveness in favor of vengeance. This is very powerful. He goes on to speak on a devil's bargain. Lord, forgive him. He got them dark forces in him. And this light directly confronts the idea of spiritual possession. This is suggesting that grief and trauma have invited Lucifer in. The myth being played out that there is a cost of vengeance, that to avenge a friend, one may lose one's own soul. And this resembles the myth of Faustius, who makes a similar deal with the devil, and some would even show analogies to Anakin Skywalker, who becomes Vader in order to protect those that he loves, but ultimately becomes consumed by that which he hated the most or feared the most. So he is in this metamorphosis of a shadow, the part where he is activated by loss, ready to enact vengeance, even if it means that he is morally compromised. And this is kind of an emerging from the shadow moment, that Lucifer is not external, that he is within. He is awakened by this trauma. And we see all these final things come out in what he's saying in this just a few lines here. So his work is definitely not about Satanism. It is more about the layered exploration of how pain and grief and loss bring about inner darkness. He uses this Lucifer myth to wrestle with the morality of vengeance, the temptation of power, and the shadow that he openly admits kind of lives in all of us. This is something I thought was some brilliant work. It scratches the surface and again subtly reinvents how we perceive Lucifer. It's Satan. I mean, this is going to change someone's mind on some level. Right, we're feeding stories, we're changing mythologies, and this is what I always talk about. Mythology at a lot of time has to reflect, it's historical, it's social context to have true meaning. So I'll go further on some more music as we kind of look for mythology that's popping up in all kinds of places. If you have more that you want me to add in the comment section, please do so. And as always, I ask that you hit that like and subscribe.